Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for January 14, 2022, the Crackdown on Crypto edition. And we begin with that story from the New York Times Deal Book, who says that the SEC has intensified its crackdown on crypto, and it's charged the crypto trading firms, Genesis Global Capital and Gemini, with operating illegal lending services that lost customers millions. The Winklevosses reappear in this matter as the heads of Gemini. So looks like there's plenty of current laws for the SEC to use in cracking down on the crypto. Next up, Elon Musk is getting ready to go to trial in a shareholder action against him for his December or his 2018 funding secured tweet. Shareholders claim that the stock was devalued billions based upon that tweet, which of course was not true. Well, now Musk wants the trial move from San Francisco to the winds and wilds of West Texas. His logic, because of his purchase of Twitter, it's created so much negative publicity that he can't get a fair trial. That's a really interesting strategy. Try to gin up negative publicity for you after the fact so that you can't get a fair trial. Can't give him, got to give him credit for trying. Next up, from Reuters, the judge from the Trump Organization tax fraud trial has fined the Trump Organization $1.6 million criminal penalty after it was convicted of scheming to defraud tax authorities for 15 years. Judge Merchant of the Manhattan Criminal Court imposed the sentence after jurors found 2 Trump Organization's affiliates guilty of 17 criminal charges last month. It was the maximum penalty the judge could have imposed. Our final story today comes to us from Politico, a not very often contributor to the Daily Compliance News, but always an interesting contributor when we find a story in Politico. And that is around the Qatargate EU Parliament scandal. Well, it turns out in a deliciously ironic twist of fate that the majority of the investigations are centered around corruption in the human rights subgroup of the EU Parliament. Why is that so ironic? Well, it looks like Qatar may have been trying to influence how the EU thought about Qatar's human rights, which we know from the most recent World Cup are certainly not up to the standards that many in the West hold. So, corruption in the Human Rights Subcommittee, how ironic. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.